Hey folks, hello once again and welcome to Emerald City Confidential, where we have been following the exploits of our wonderful detective here, trying to find a most elusive customer. So, the trail has led us here to the pumpkin patch, to Jack. And now we have to find out what he knows. So yeah, let's see, what do we got around here to look at? There's not a lot. I mean, there's his house and everything. I don't see anything shining, unless I'm completely blind. So I don't think we're going to find any more buttons, but sure, we'll keep an eye out for those as and when we can. The city looks so far away. Why anyone would want to live out here in the sticks is beyond me. Sometimes people just need to get away. Those don't look too bad. Maybe they'll be future heads one day. I'm not poking through the mud. These are new shoes. And very stylish shoes they are. 2 years ago I tried sneaking in there and nearly got arrested for my trouble. Maybe I'll try again someday, but not right now. Jack knows his pumpkins. I'll give him that. His house has grown since the last time I was here. So it's still growing. Okay. Nothing really else here. So, let's talk to Jack.
Hello, Jack. Long time no see. It's been at least 2 years, hasn't it?
Not long enough.
You flatter me. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I haven't done anything, I haven't seen anything, and nobody saw me do anything.
Let me ask my questions first.
Ask whatever you want, but I just gave my answers.
Oh, really? Well, I think we'll leave Ansel for a minute.
You've got some nice pumpkins here, Jack.
You want some? I can give you a good price.
Thanks, but no. So, what's inside those pumpkins?
What do you mean?
Come on, Jack, play straight with me. We both know what's inside your pumpkins.
What? Goopy pumpkin stuff? Seeds? What could you possibly be referring to?
Jack Pumpkinhead was always a cool customer. I know he's lying, and he knows that I know. And there isn't a single thing I can do about it. You really like pumpkins, don't you?
Well, you work with what you know.
So, you've got a head for pumpkins, you'd say.
Oh, haha, that joke stopped being funny years ago.
Yeah, I agree with Jack. It is a bad joke.
What would happen if I broke one of those pumpkins open?
I'd call up the guard and have you arrested for destroying property.
And if I discovered something that shouldn't be there?
You want to take that risk again? Be my guest.
He's right. I did that very thing 2 years ago and nearly got arrested for my trouble. I learned 2 important lessons that day. 1, a man smuggling illegal magic goods inside pumpkins wouldn't leave the offending pumpkins out in the open. And 2, Jack isn't as stupid as he looks. You know what? I'm sick of talking about pumpkins.
Then you're in the wrong place. Leave, why don't you?
Yeah, well, pumpkins aren't that interesting. Should we talk about Ansel or smuggling first? I'm kind of drawn towards smuggling. I'll leave the meat of the case for a minute.
Tell me about smuggling, Jack.
Oh, that old story. Didn't you try this 2 years ago? You got nothing on me, so beat it.
Just humor me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wonder why that didn't...
Oz is a
why the line
magical
didn't
kingdom,
work.
but magic artifacts and goods are now illegal.
Yeah, ain't that a shame?
But most magical artifacts are small. Small enough to fit inside a pumpkin, perhaps?
Sure, whatever you say.
Now there's a thought. Pumpkins could be the perfect cover for smuggling magic artifacts in and out of the city.
Yeah, you gave me the same song and dance years ago. You here to make up stories, or do you have a real reason for being here?
I have a magic artifact I need to smuggle out of the city.
Nice try.
I'm here to pick up that illegal magical artifact.
Lurline give me strength. I'm an honest businessman, lady. Clear off.
Honest, sure. And I'm Queen Ozma.
Hello, Your Highness. I think he's being at least a little honest. So maybe you're only partial royalty. 50th in line for the throne, something like that. I don't know.
I know you're a smuggler, Jack. Everybody knows. How come you haven't been pinched?
Because I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Never mind.
Good.
Still don't know why that line didn't read out. I don't know.
I want to ask you about Ansel.
Ansel? Who's that?
I'll ask the questions, Jack.
Yeah. Okay, I have to ask this first.
Who is Ansel?
How should I know? I never heard of the guy.
So you say. Where is Ansel, Jack? Come on, spill it.
I ain't got nothing to spill, lady. I never heard of Ansel, and I certainly don't know where he is.
Curse those expressionless eyes. I can never tell if he's lying or not.
Well, why don't you just assume that everything he says is a lie?
Ansel was a smuggler, Jack.
So?
So, you're a smuggler too.
You tried to pin that on me 2 years ago, Petra. It didn't work then, and it ain't gonna work now.
You know what? Forget it.
Done and done.
So what am I supposed to do now?
About your...
There isn't a smuggling operation.
Never mind.
Good.
See you later, Jack.
The Gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Sweet Lurline, I'm tired. I need to head back to the office and relax. Maybe things will make more sense after some shut-eye. Okay, I was thinking, geez, what the fuck am I gonna do now? But it's telling me what to do. Do I want to talk to him again? Sure, why not? Ooh!
Hello again.
I thought I
The
saw
voice
something
of
there in the
greeting
puddle.
is like a leaf on the wind.
Do you have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
One must travel to acquire wisdom in its many forms. There are new places for you to travel. Go and acquire wisdom.
Medieval 2 Total War. God, play a fucking decent
See you
game,
around.
will you? There we go. Knew I saw something there. Actually, before I go into my office and rest, I'm just going to have a quick look around. Let's see, we'll go to the North Gate. I don't know, nothing's really jumping out at me here. What about at the docks? No, nothing's jumping out at me here. Still nothing here, and I know I thought I saw something down here for ages, and it was just one of these shining. I don't know, there's probably nothing because I already found one of them at the university. So I'll probably find the rest of them at some point later on. Ooh, who's this?
Oh, hello.
How did you get in here?
The door was unlocked.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it was eventually.
Listen, Trot, was it?
Yeah?
Listen, Trot, I've just got one thing to say.
Huh. Okay. So what word will we put the emphasis on?
Get out.
Oh, come on, please. I need your help.
I don't help thieves.
I wasn't stealing anything. I was just waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
I want to hire you.
I've already got a case.
Can't you take on another? That stupid General Ginger is harassing us. I don't know where else to go. Please listen, I can pay.
An opportunity to bug the General and get paid for it? Maybe she's on the level. All right, kid,
And
you
even
got
if she's
5
not.
minutes.
Thank you. You were at the dock earlier, right? You remember what happened?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember. I thought I got Ginger off your case.
For a while, yeah. But she's still not convinced. She's going to arrest Bill, I know it. Can you find out what really happened, please? We can always get another ship, but I can't replace Bill. He's like a big brother.
Brother. Why did she have to use that word? All right, Trot. I'll look into it.
Thank you! How much will I owe you?
I don't know. I don't want to do my normal rate. Do I? I need to cover the base expenses, so look, I'll charge her something, but very little.
My normal rate is 50. Can you manage that?
50? Oh, definitely, thank you!
Where can I find Bill?
He's at Rugado's. He's not quite himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
He's twisted. Rugado's Pub, one of the classier joints in town, although that's not saying much.
Where can I find you if I have any more questions?
I'll be by the ship.
On the dock. By yourself. At night.
I can take care of myself. See you. And thanks.
50 emeralds?
I see
What
this
am
here.
I, a charity? Well, I guess I'm a sucker for a kid in trouble.
Damn it.
Well, when you think about it, that's no surprise. How old would you be now, William? Older than Trot? Yeah, Get a hold of yourself, Petra.
Okay, I gotta investigate Captain
You've got
Bill.
work to do.
Yay, I found the yellow one. Let's see. Sketches. No, we don't have any more yet. We got all the pills. Did we look at all the hints for these? Yeah. And then we took a break and now we have to go to the thing about Captain Bill. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else in here. So we'll just head off to Rugado's. Alright, Gump Stand. Here we have Rugado's Bar. Keep an eye out, keep an eye out. I don't notice anything sparkling. Huh. Moves over to the windows, doesn't actually interact with them. The sewers of Emerald City were the stuff of legend, full of strange dangers and even stranger creatures. My policy is to leave them alone. Oh, thank God, no sewer level. Why waste shoe leather? I'll cover more ground by Gump. I have to give the ex-Gnome King credit. He's done alright for himself. And yes, there really doesn't seem to be anything out here. Okay, in we go.
Where were you last night?
I told you, I was right here.
He's correct. I can vouch for him.
Like I'd trust you, gnome.
Impressive observation. I can see why you're a general.
A general that defeated you in the Phanphasm War. Don't you forget that.
Yes, yes, you won. Congratulations. I've gotten over it. Why can't you?
Don't play coy with me, Ruggido. I see right through you. I'm well aware of what goes on in this place.
Yes, yes. Your mouth is moving, but nothing of worth is coming out.
I like this guy.
Leave, Ginger. You are disturbing my customers.
Don't think you've seen the last of me.
Ruggido is the only one in Oz who could talk to Ginger like that and get away with it. He's under political asylum here in the Emerald City, which makes him practically untouchable. Still, the guy lost his home, country, and all his magic powers. I suppose he deserves something in return. I'd almost feel sorry for him if he didn't try to aid the Phanphasms during the war.
Gotta be a story to that one.
If there's anything important happening outside, I can't see it. I don't suppose anyone would miss this.
Yoink! Hey,
If you don't help yourself, nobody else will.
Where'd my yellow button go? Ah, there it is. Okay. I can scroll that. Right. Ooh, candy.
Hey, Ruggido, mind if I grab some candy?
That's what they're there for. Of course, if you'd like something stronger.
Not quite yet. Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
Yoink. Candy! What else we got here? Stupid picture.
Hey, Ruggido, ever think of having a dart game here?
An interesting idea. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. The captain looks like a wreck. I hope he's able to answer some of my questions.
I hope
Captain
so
Bill?
too.
What?
My name is Petra. We met earlier, at the dock.
The dock? I had nothing to do with that explosion.
Relax, Captain. Your friend Trot hired me to help you.
Help? I don't need any help. I'll get out of this. I always do.
Sure you will. And I want to help you do it. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions, questions. Everyone wants to ask me questions.
I'm not like Ginger, Captain. I don't think you're guilty.
Fine. Ask what you like.
Well, there's a few different topics of conversation here. Yeah, we'll definitely leave Pumpkinhead till the end.
I'd like to learn more about you, Captain.
Uh-huh.
How did you meet Trot?
Ah, Trot. Innocent Trot. I knew her parents way back when. They're gone now. Everyone's gone. Everyone but Trot.
He's rambling. I had better be careful.
He's just lost a lot. He's lived a long time, seen a lot of bad things. You feel for a guy like that, even though you probably shouldn't.
Do you have any enemies?
Enemies? Nah. Who'd hate me? Well, except for Trot. But she's family.
You can't think of anyone who would want to frame you.
No, not a one.
Have you ever experimented with magic?
Magic? Ha! Who needs magic? The sea, the wind, and a sturdy boat. That's the only magic I need. I never liked the stuff. Never.
Let's talk about something else.
Good.
Tell me more about your ship.
Uh-huh.
Was it carrying any cargo?
Cargo? No. Nothing was on that ship.
Was anyone on board?
You mean a passenger?
A passenger? A crew member? Anyone at all?
There was nobody on board that ship. Not a soul.
Is he lying? He's so drunk that I can't tell.
I think he is lying. I think there was someone on the boat and he knows who it was.
What was your last destination?
The Fountain of Truth, in Winky Country. You can check the register.
I believe you. How long ago was this?
Some weeks ago. Has nothing to do with this.
I think I've heard enough about your ship. Let's move on to something else.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to talk to you about the explosion.
Ah, you and everybody else. I don't even care who did it anymore. I can rebuild the ship, if people would just leave me alone.
What could have started the explosion?
Magic, apparently. That's what Ginger says.
Is that what you think?
I believe that it could have been magic, but it wasn't started by me.
Did you see the explosion?
No, I didn't. We went over there this afternoon and saw the remains. Trot insisted on calling the guard, and then I get accused. Not to blame Trot, it wasn't her fault. Oh well.
What is your theory?
Me? I got none.
Was anything of value destroyed, aside from the ship?
No. There's my livelihood and possibly my liberty, but that's all.
Let's talk about something else.
Uh-huh.
He's not a very happy camper.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Do you know Jack Pumpkinhead?
That guy? Sure. He's not exactly hard to miss.
Ever do business with him?
Me? No.
Let's talk about something else.
I wonder.
See you around, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Didn't really get much information from him.
Evening, Ruggido.
Petra, it's been too long. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid. I'm on a case. 2 cases, in fact.
Oh, shame.
How much will he know?
Can I ask you a few questions about this place?
It's my favorite topic of conversation.
Have you done some work on the place?
You've noticed. Yes, little improvements here and there. It all adds up, you know.
Some of those glasses look very fancy.
Well, I am a gnome. I have a knack for finding anything pretty and shiny.
What made you decide to open a bar, anyway?
Well, you know, what other options are there for an exiled gnome king? A gnome king who was stripped of his home, magic, and throne, and forced to live in a foreign kingdom against his will. Oh, but I'm not bitter, not at all. After spending many years penniless, I've managed to earn enough money to open this place. I'm an honest businessman now. I've let bygones be bygones. I now spend my days and nights listening to the sorrows of the ones who conquered me. You Ozians are so delightful.
How's business?
Oh, fine, fine. I can't complain. Are you buying anything?
I told you, I'm on a case.
Right. Perhaps later.
Let's talk about something else.
Talking is what we bartenders do best.
Something tells me he's just a tad bitter.
You remember the old days, right?
How can I ever forget?
What were the phanphasms like?
You fought in the war, didn't you?
Sort of, but I never saw them up close like you did.
They are interesting creatures. Bodies of a human, but with heads of ferocious animals. Not like the animals you have here. There was something primal about them.
But you joined forces with them.
We needed dumb muscle. Unfortunately, they weren't as dumb as I thought.
How did you get captured, anyway?
My, you are asking personal questions today.
I've always wanted to know. By that point, I was no longer a soldier.
Oh yes, I heard about your brother.
Right. My question?
Certainly. My dear partner-in-arms, the first and foremost phanphasm, sacrificed me in order to save his worthless hide. Left me for your army to capture while they invaded your city.
Is that right? I was told that Ginger's army captured you.
That's what she would like to think. The phanphasms made me a sacrifice, but forgot that I knew all about their invasion plan. I told your queen everything. That's why I was given political asylum. I was stripped of all my magic power and can't return home again, but at least I'm not rotting in a cell.
You're lucky you lost your magic. Folks who practice magic tend to disappear very quickly around here.
A small mercy. I have forgotten every magic spell I ever knew.
Do you ever miss the Gnome Kingdom?
Once in a while. Sometimes I imagine that the distant city lights are gems embedded in cavern walls, and the hustle and bustle on the streets are my subjects ready to worship at my feet. But times have changed. Relations between Oz and the gnomes are pleasant. They have a new king now. The kingdom is thriving. I'm a relic. They have no need of me anymore.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
Well, a little bit of bitterness, but also some sadness there.
Can I ask you some questions about Captain Bill?
Poor man. You are helping to clear him?
Yes.
Well, I'll do the best I can.
Was he really here last night? I'm not gonna tell the guard. I want to help him.
Yes, he really was here. Him and his little friend.
Trot.
Yes, she was upstairs. I rent them a small room when they are in town.
Does he have any enemies?
The captain? Why, no. None that I know of, anyway.
Who does business with him?
We never talk business. He sits quietly and drinks. That's all he wants to do, and I let him. He comes here to get away from his troubles, after all.
Does he often seem troubled?
Who doesn't have troubles?
You've got a point. Does he come here often?
Whenever he is in town, they rent a small room upstairs. Well, a storage closet, really, but it suits them.
Let's talk about something else. I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
Have you ever heard of a man named Ansel?
Ansel? No, never heard of that name.
Figures. Just like everybody else in this town. Here's this photo. Have you ever seen him?
Doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
And I think we're done here for now.
I've got to leave, Ruggido. I'm on the clock.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, I wonder what I can do with the candy. Has to be a reason why I was able to take it. Hello, Ginger.
Hello, General.
Twice in one evening, Petra? How did I get so lucky?
Looks like we're partners, General. I was hired to look into that explosion.
Petra, if you think I'm going to share any information with you, you are mistaken.
Come on, General. For old time's sake.
If it's old times you're thinking of, you'd just give up and walk away, wouldn't you?
General, I don't like this any more than you do.
Don't bother trying to bribe me again. In the interests of solving this case, I'll talk to you. If you have any information, you share it. Is that clear?
As Quadling Crystal. Why are you so sure it was Bill?
I have my reasons.
Come on, he's harmless.
You should take a look at your friends more carefully. He was arrested several years ago.
He was? For what?
That's not relevant.
Apparently it is. Otherwise, you wouldn't be using it as an excuse.
How do you know it was a magic explosion?
Dogs. They can sniff magic, you know.
Can they?
Yes. And before you ask, no, you can't have one of our dogs.
I want one. No, wait. That'd be a bad idea. I'd probably go after the cats. Keep your magic dog.
Any leads on that cufflink?
We're looking into it.
And
We're looking into it.
let's talk about something else.
I'd
Well,
rather
so
not talk
much
at
for
all.
sharing information. I mean, she's being really fucking quiet about shit.
So, General, how goes it?
What is this? Friendly chit-chat? I'm busy, Petra.
I'm still trying to find Ansel.
So am I.
Any progress?
He'll turn up somewhere. Rats like him always do.
See you around, General.
Yeah, get out of here.
You're a bitch, General. And I hope I can shut your smug mouth later on. Alright, Trot. Wait. Orange object. A strange orange object has drifted into view from somewhere. I wonder what it is. It's too far away to reach. If I had a hook of some kind, I might be able to grab it. God, where the fuck am I gonna get something that I can use to hook it? I mean, there's nothing that I can... Machinery. Heavy, clunky, and dangerous. I don't want to mess with it. No, there's nothing else there, is there? God. It's not like I can reach any of the wreckage in order to pull anything out. I can't take the sign down. There's really not much I can do yet. I'm stupid. Umbrella. Absolutely stupid. Almost missed it. There was a piece of pumpkin floating in the wreckage. Oh, I knew you were involved in this. Learn more about the pumpkin. Jack Pumpkinhead, you will have some questions to answer.
Hello, Trot.
Hi, Petra. How's the case going?
It's going. I have some more questions for you. I'd like to talk about Captain Bill.
Sure.
How did you meet Captain Bill?
He was a friend of the family. And now he's the only family I've got left.
Did he ever experiment with magic?
No! We never touched magic!
I won't rat to the guard, Trot. You can be honest with me.
We never touched magic.
Bill had some trouble with the law, didn't he?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Really?
He got off, didn't he? There was no proof. It has nothing to do with this.
Let's talk about something else.
What are they hiding?
Let's talk about your ship.
You mean what's left of it? Okay.
What was the ship for?
To ship stuff, obviously. We'd travel all over the kingdom and bring goods back.
What kind of goods?
Everything. Food from Munchkin Farms, gems from Winky Mines. It didn't matter what we did or where we went. We just liked to sail. It's all Bill knows.
Was the ship magic in any way?
A magic ship? I don't think so.
Was there any crew aside from you and Bill?
Nope. Just us.
I think I've learned enough about your ship.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about this explosion.
Sure.
What caused the explosion?
I don't know. According to Ginger, it was magic. Maybe it was, but it wasn't us.
Where were you when the explosion took place?
It happened last night. Bill and I were staying in town. We came back here to check on things and we saw, well, this. We called the guard, of course. Big mistake.
Any theories of your own?
I think someone is trying to frame us. But I don't know who. Why would someone do this to us?
I don't know, kid. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Now, is there anything else we can discuss besides the pumpkin? No. Okay.
Can you tell me anything about this pumpkin?
Sure. We ship pumpkins for Jack Pumpkinhead all the time. Especially to Gillikin Country. They love pumpkins up there for some reason.
Really?
Well,
Indeed
sort of.
they
It's funny.
do.
Half the time, they return the pumpkins. They say they aren't happy with them. But if they aren't happy with them, why do they keep buying them?
Strange.
I suppose. But strange people are what make Oz so interesting, don't you think?
I don't know about Trot, but life certainly just got a bit more interesting for me. Shipping pumpkins to and from Gillikin Country? The hotbed of illegal magic activity? Oh, Jack Pumpkinhead, you're a sly one.
Not
Thanks, Trot.
really.
I'll be in touch.
Sure, Petra.
He's not that sly, because we knew all of that already. But we will eventually have to go back there.
General,
Petra,
about that explosion.
what about it?
Okay,
Let's
there's
talk
nothing
I'd
new.
rather...
About that... Let's talk...
Misclicks.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there was anything to talk about with the pumpkin. Gotta be with Bill, though.
Hi, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
I found a piece of pumpkin in the remains of your ship.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how it got there?
It floated there? I don't know.
Let's talk about something else.
So he
See you
knows
around,
what's in the
Captain.
pumpkins.
Uh-huh.
He must know.
Evening, Ruggido.
Evening.
Anything else here? No.
I've got a...
Of course.
But he knows what was in those pumpkins. Because he lied and said that he never dealt with Pumpkinhead, really.
Yeah. What do you want?
Well,
Hey, Jack. You know anything about this pumpkin?
That's not one of mine.
You sure?
What's that supposed to mean? You think every pumpkin in town has to do with me?
You're the expert, Jack.
It's not one of mine.
So, you've got Bill shipping pumpkins for you.
Maybe.
You admit it.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Nothing illegal about shipping pumpkins.
Just plain, boring, non-magic pumpkins, huh?
Sure.
I'll bet. See you later, Jack.
what
The dump stand is
do
that away.
to
Feel free to use it.
do? I can't really do anything here. I would need to get inside his house. I'm assuming that's where his pumpkin stash is. Can I fish around in the mud with this? No. Okay, we got a lot of stuff here. Should talk with him, take a gump. Okay, clearing Captain Bill. Ginger's involved. Speak to Trot. Okay, well, I did that. But it's definitely something about his criminal past. Okay. Probably should have figured that out.
Oh, great. Another animal blocking my way.
What do you
Look,
want,
Buster,
Toto?
I'm going in there whether you like it or not.
The name's Toto, lady. And if you want to go in there, it's no skin off my paws.
You're not guarding the entrance?
No.
Sorry. Long day. Hey, Toto. I'd like to talk to you.
Hey, lady, you here to join the cause?
The cause?
Equal rights, man. Society's pushed folks like me around for long enough.
Tell me about yourself, Toto.
Me? I'm just an ordinary Joe trying to better himself, even though society wants to keep me down.
Is that right?
What are you doing here?
It's a protest. I deserve to get educated just like anybody else. But they won't let me in.
Why's that?
Because I'm a dog, that's why. Hoarding all that knowledge for themselves, for all the good it does them.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Aren't you Dee's dog?
You know Dee?
I'm working for her.
Oh, yeah, I think she mentioned you. Is your name, Sucker?
No, it's Petra.
Oh, yeah, she must have been talking about someone else.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Nice to know how we're seen by our, employer.
You're Dee's dog, right? Have you ever met Ansel?
That guy? Sure.
How did Dee and Ansel meet?
I don't know for sure. She came home with him one night. She goes out most nights. There's not much for her to do in the palace anymore. He flashed his money around, but then the money stopped being there. And I thought that would be the end of him. But Dee kept seeing him.
Then they got engaged.
Engaged? They got engaged?
You didn't know?
No, I didn't. Ah, great. That's all I need.
What did you think of Ansel?
He's better than most of these men.
Dee dates a lot.
Yeah, enough. She's lonely, you know?
Sure.
Anyway, Ansel, he's all right, I guess. Funny, charming, good-looking, if you're a human. The only thing is, the guy reeked of magic.
Magic?
He wasn't magic himself, but he carried around lots of magical stuff. Humans can't smell it, but I can.
Huh, so Dee slept around just like that other slut Ansel was with.
Where do you think Ansel is?
I don't know. I could track him down by smell if I wanted to.
Is your nose that good?
Well, I can sniff out magic, and that guy reeked of it. But honestly, I don't care. All I want is to get my paws on one of those knowledge pills. Just one.
Enough about Ansel.
Sure.
Oops.
I'd like to...
All right.
Where do you think Ansel is?
I don't know. I could
Is...
try, but
Okay.
Enough about
let's
Ansel.
see. I gotta go in and figure out stuff about Bill, but I'll just grab a random one for him as well. What one he might be interested in, though, I don't know.
So, you can sniff out magic?
Yeah, ever since I came here, I started smelling magic. All magic smells slightly different, but they all have that same spicy, sweet smell.
Can you smell this and see if you detect magic?
Why? What is it?
It's a pumpkin. I think it's been used to carry illegal magical artifacts.
What do you think I am? One of those royal guard dog snitches?
I'm not with the guard, Toto.
So what? It's bound to get someone into trouble. I'm no rat.
I need to know, Toto.
I want to know lots of things, but we don't always get what we want.
Okay, I get you. You want a knowledge pill from the university.
You got it, lady.
What kind of knowledge are you after?
I don't know. Something. Anything.
Then you'll sniff my pumpkin?
Sure, I'll sniff whatever you got.
I'm not taking that any further.
Yeah, you probably
Let's
shouldn't.
talk about something else.
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
I don't think we want the
See you
Wizard of
around.
Oz
I'll
and
be
the
here.
associated universe in any kind of fucking links to bestiality. That would be bad. They probably don't have anything new to
I
say, so
desire
I'll just
knowledge.
get a pin. Pill. Pin? Why the fuck did I say pin? Ugh.
Does this machine keep records of court transcripts?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Give me a transcription of Captain Bill's court trial.
Okay, I want to swallow the pill.
Interesting. Bill was accused of smuggling an illegal artifact into the city. He was put on trial but found innocent. One of the key witnesses was Jack Pumpkinhead. Apparently it was Jack's testimony that got Bill off.
Okay, well, let's see. We want... Did we get one for
Give
the
me the public
Phanphasms?
record of the Phanphasms.
I don't think we did. Let's see, more people. We can do Ruggado, Jack Pumpkinhead.
Give me the public record of Ruggado, the former Gnome King.
We'll swallow that. Okay, there's a lot of stuff there. And we want to get just Jack Pumpkinhead.
Give me the public record of
next.
Jack Pumpkinhead.
And there we go. Now, what'll I look at?
Give me a brief overview of Oz.
Oh, wait a moment, young lady. I can't let you leave here without swallowing that pill.
I'm saving it for later.
Knowledge is powerful. We can't let it get into the wrong hands, can we? Consume it here or don't leave. That is final.
these knowledge pills sure are tasty.
They are not created for taste, but I'm glad you enjoy them.
What do you know? He's fooled.
Haha. I knew that candy had to come in handy at some point.
Hey, Toto. How goes the protest?
Still fighting for the cause.
About that magic nose of yours. Can you smell this and see if you detect magic?
You know the deal. Get me a knowledge pill from the university, then we'll talk pumpkins.
Let's talk about...
Sure.
Okay. So
See you. Hey,
I
Toto.
gotta use it directly on him.
Hey, Toto. Open wide.
Huh? Why?
I got a knowledge pill for you.
You did? Really?
Have you been a good boy?
Are you for real? Just give me the pill.
Okay, here you go.
Whoa! What a rush!
Learn anything exciting?
Not really, but still, what a kick in the synapses!
Alright.
Hey, Toto. How goes the protest?
Now,
About that
sniff my pumpkin.
Can you smell this and see if you detect magic?
Okay, you held up your end of the deal. Where's this pumpkin? Yep, there's definitely magic on there, no question. Now, you won't be using that know-how to rat somebody out, will you?
Not if I can help it.
Well, okay. You did all right by me, so I did all right by you.
Okay.
Thanks, Toto. You've been a real help. And Bill has some explaining to do.
Okay, we're making a bit of progress here.
You're all right, lady. Take this silver dog whistle. Call me if there's anything else you need. Or, you know, if you got any more of those pills laying around.
Ha-ha! Now, what to do? I think I'll try talking to Trot first.
Hello, Trot.
Hi, Patrick. How's the case?
It's going. I'd like to...
Sure.
Let's talk.
Okay, nothing
Thanks,
new
Trot.
about
Sure.
Bill, so... I was just wondering. Not a big deal. I don't want to talk to you, Ginger. Fuck off. Alright, Bill, you got some splaining to
Hi,
do.
Captain.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Right.
This pumpkin was exposed to magic.
You know that for sure.
Yes. And it was found in the remains of your ship. Do you have anything to say about that?
No, I don't.
Jack defended you once.
What are you talking about?
I looked up your old case. Jack Pumpkinhead defended you against a charge of smuggling.
Oh, right. Well, he did. It was a long time ago, though.
You said you had no business dealings with Jack.
That wasn't business.
Bill, I'm trying to help you here. I'll find out what you're hiding one way or the other.
I'm not hiding anything.
If you say so. So, what's it like, being a smuggler?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Cut it out, Bill, it's obvious. You were accused of smuggling years ago. Maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't. Either way, Jack Pumpkinhead defended you. Suddenly you're sending pumpkins all over the country. And a pumpkin full of magic is found on the remains of your ship. It's beyond suspicious. Come clean, Captain, or else I'll go to Ginger. It's a dirty move, and I know it. But it's been a long night.
It was...
What?
I had to do it, okay? Trot was sick, very sick. Jack got some medicine for me. A magic amulet that would make her better. It was illegal, I knew it. But somehow it was discovered. Jack was all smiles. He even defended me at the trial. But then that lousy pumpkinhead started blackmailing me. I had to ship his black market goods all over the country. Threatened to turn me in for real if I didn't do what he asked.
And last night?
He asked me to hide someone. A gent named Ansel. I said okay. We were staying in town anyway.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
Jack told me Ansel had powerful enemies. They must have been the ones who attacked my ship. I was afraid. Afraid that they'd come after us if I talked. I'm old. I don't care if anything happens to me. But if anything happens to that kid, please, you can't tell anyone.
Don't worry. I'll be discreet. And I'll see if there's a way to prove your innocence.
I thank you.
The plot thickens. Did Ansel survive the explosion? I guess I better find out. He seems to have only one friend in this city. I think it's time to pay the Pumpkinhead another visit.
The plot sure has thickened. I ain't got time for you, Ginger. We got a date with a pumpkin.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
Hey, Jack. What do you know about Captain Bill?
Bill who?
Captain Bill, the one you're blackmailing to smuggle illegal magic items and pumpkins.
Not this song and dance again.
I have evidence and testimonies to back these up.
Who from? That drunkard Bill?
Bill is just an innocent pawn in your smuggling ring. His only crime was caring for a young orphan.
If you say so.
I do say so, and I can prove it. I've got enough dirt on you to put you away. And this time, the mud will stick.
So, Petra, I don't see any guards here to arrest me. What is it you want?
Ansel. I know you sent him to Bill. Where is he?
Look, I ain't admitting to anything, but the Scarecrow might.
What?
I said the Scarecrow might be the one you're looking for.
Where can I find this Scarecrow?
Scarecrow? Did I say Scarecrow?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that's all you're getting from me.
So,
Well.
you sent Ansel to the Scarecrow.
I didn't say that.
You said the Scarecrow knows where he is.
Maybe.
So, how do I find him?
That's your problem, not mine.
Well,
See you later,
you've been a
Jack.
lot of help.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Well, thing is, we know where the Scarecrow is. It's this odd-looking man here.
Hello again.
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on the wind.
You wouldn't know anything about the Scarecrow, would you?
The Scarecrow was once a ruler of Oz, but stepped down when the crown became too heavy. The Lady Ozma has done a much better job, and bears the weight much better than the Scarecrow ever could.
You are the Scarecrow.
I am not who you seek.
Look, shut up and listen for once. I can see the straw poking out of your clothes. There's only one man in all of Oz that looks like you.
Are you the authority on what all men look like?
Spare me the song and dance. What's a former ruler of Oz doing on my street corner?
One must always keep an eye and ear out.
So, you are the Scarecrow.
You are correct.
Jack Pumpkinhead sent Ansel to you. I need to find him.
Ansel, do you mean the desperate man?
I don't know. Was he desperate?
The man you call Ansel was indeed desperate. So I sent him to the one last refuge of truly desperate men.
And that is?
Seek out the former Gnome King.
Ruggido? Why?
My knowledge is past. I have nothing more to tell you. Good evening to you, and good luck.
Well, if we aren't going in an awful lot of circles here. I knew there was something funny about you, Ruggido. Now tell me your secrets.
Evening, Ruggido.
Evening, Petra.
I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
You can stop pretending. I know he came here.
Whoever do you mean?
Ansel. The Scarecrow sent him. He told me himself.
He did he?
Yes.
Well, all right. If you must know, Ansel is here in this room.
Where is he?
He's transformed. You probably noticed my new crystal decanter.
Yes.
That's your friend, Ansel.
He's a decanter.
Yes, I transformed him myself.
I thought you lost all your magic power.
I did. I can't keep a single spell in my head. Fortunately, I have one written down. I can transform anyone into an ornament. Unfortunately, it only works with the victim's consent, so I can hardly use it to take over the city again.
Why did Ansel consent to being transformed?
He was on the run. Dangerous people were looking for him. It's the refuge of last resort, isn't it?
Transform him back.
I can't do that. Not unless he wants to.
I don't care if he wants to.
That's not the problem. The spell only works with the victim's consent. And he is content to remain the way he is.
I need to talk to him.
Can you speak ornament?
No, I can't speak ornament.
Would you like to?
What do you mean?
If I transform you, then you can talk to him.
Oh, God.
Transform me then. I want to talk to him.
Very well, just a moment.
I've got you now, gnome.
Ginger, a pleasure as always.
None of that. Magic definitely leaked out of this establishment.
Please, I'm just an honest businessman. Don't you have real criminals to go after?
You're the biggest criminal of them all, Ruggido. You're coming with me.
I'm not moving from this spot.
I never said you had to. I'll talk to you at headquarters.
Thanks a bunch, Ginger. Now what am I supposed to do? Who was that?
Can't you guess?
Ansel.
Got it in one.
I've been all over this city looking for you.
Well, you found me. Pat yourself on the back.
Huh. How the fuck am I gonna transform you back?
You're a hard guy to find, Ansel.
And yet you managed. That's impressive, sweetheart. I'm impressed. I thought I had all the angles covered. I'd give you a kiss, if I could.
Yeah? And I'd give you a smack if I could.
Look at her. I'm being threatened by a code rack. And I thought I'd seen everything.
Well,
So, Ansel, I have some questions.
Sure. Ask away. I'm an open book.
No, you're a crystal decanter.
Ah, semantics.
oh,
Why
God.
are you hiding?
Hiding me? Nah. I'm a spy for the Emerald City Health and Safety Department.
Please. I'm trying to help you out here.
Look, when you're in a corner, there's no place else but Ruggido's. Sure, he's a former tyrannical military despot, but he's sure helpful in a tight spot.
Who is after you?
Nobody who can find me now. Unless you squeal, but you wouldn't want to do that. The people after me are bad news. They'd probably do something to you as well.
Who blew up Bill and Trot's ship?
I'd tell you, but I decant. Get it? Can't, decant, decanter. I'm a decanter?
Yeah, I get it. Just answer my question.
Don't think I'll be doing that. Let's just say I've got something they want. Even if they find me, the object they want is in my pocket. which sadly has been transformed along with the rest of me.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
The facepalm at that explaining of the decant joke. We all knew it wasn't funny. And then...
Dee hired me to find you.
Dee? Sweet kid.
I have some questions about her. When's the wedding?
Wedding?
She said you were engaged.
Engaged? No. You got it all wrong, sugar. I'm not the marrying type. She was fun to hang around with for a while. But I've moved on.
Why does she want to find you so bad?
She wants to find me?
She hired me to find you. She has a magical device that told her you were back in town.
Oh, that magic picture of hers. I didn't think she'd use it to spy on me. Clever girl.
Are you aware that Dee is Dorothy Gale?
Oh, sure. She tried to hide it, but I knew. Poor little princess and all that. Living up in the royal palace with the Ice Queen. No wonder she wants to escape and have a little fun once in a while.
Let's talk about something else.
You got it.
I need to know more about this transformation.
Yeah, it's quite a kick, ain't it? You got no cares, no worries now. Just kick back and hold coats forever.
Yeah? Well, I've got things to do, and 700 emeralds to collect. How do we transform back?
Only if we want to be transformed.
Well, I do want to be transformed.
Then, you've got to wait for Ruggido. He's the only one who knows the spell.
Is he actually coming back?
I'm not sure. Ginger doesn't have any evidence, but she doesn't always need any.
Well, I'm not sitting here as a coat rack forever. There has to be a way to undo this.
It could be worse. You could be a spittoon.
Does Ruggido do this often?
Often enough. How do you think he's got such fancy stuff?
So everything in here used to be a person?
No, not everything, but enough of them. A word of advice? Don't talk to the mirror. She's a real drag.
Do you know the spell? I couldn't hear Ruggido when he said it.
Yeah, he does that. He reads it off a piece of paper.
Where's the spell written?
On the floor behind the bar, I think.
That's no good. I can't bend over to see it.
Hey, relax, will ya? Why the rush? What's time to a piece of furniture?
Let's talk about something else.
You talk too much, you know?
I have to think of a way out of this. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, doll. I ain't moving.
Well, he told me not to talk to the mirror, but I gotta talk to the mirror, because the mirror can see the floor behind the bar.
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking to me?
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
Are you transformed?
I'm a mirror.
Yes, I can see that. But did Ruggido transform you?
Ruggido saved me.
Could you tilt down for me? There's a piece of paper on the floor and I need to see what it says.
I can't move. I'm a mirror.
No, you're not. You used to be a living, breathing person like me. Please, can you tilt down for me?
Tell me I'm pretty.
What?
Tell me I'm pretty.
Sure, you're pretty.
I don't believe you.
Oh, for Lurline's sake. Who did you used to be?
Nobody. I'm a mirror.
Wow.
You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really, you're pretty. Now will you tilt down for me?
I don't believe you.
You're pretty.
You're
No,
I don't.
Never mind.
Okay. Is there anything else in here we can talk to? Can't talk to the window. Can't talk to the candy.
Ansel.
Yes, baby doll.
Shut up. Just shut up. I'd like to know more about the mirror.
Her? Sure.
Who is she?
I don't know. She's been here for a while. Whoever she is, she's a real wet blanket.
What's her problem?
Oh, she's always going on like that. Between you and me, I think she's just confused.
She doesn't believe me when I say she's pretty.
That's because you don't know how to talk to a lady.
And you do?
You could say that. Try talking about her eyes.
She doesn't have any eyes.
Just do it. Trust me.
Never mind.
Okay, well, let's talk about her eyes.
I have to think of a way out of this. Don't
Her
go
beautiful,
anywhere.
reflective,
Don't worry, doll.
all
I
over
ain't
body
moving.
eyes.
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking?
Yes.
Oh,
You have really nice eyes.
I do? I didn't think I had eyes anymore.
I mean the eyes inside. They reflect, the inner beauty of your soul. I'm a detective, not a poet.
Shh.
Your body might be transformed, but your inner beauty can never be changed.
That's the sweetest thing anybody has ever said to me.
Do you know what would make you even prettier?
What?
If you tilted down just a little bit.
Oh, a great idea.
Smooth.
Shut up. Okay, I can see a piece of paper in the mirror. It's backwards, but I think it says Ornamentov.
Tutorial. Petra's just learned her first